Okay, I think I'm live. Maybe, hopefully. We'll see in a moment here when chat starts coming in. It's all right. Let's see. Hello. It looks smoother on my end. So let me know. Seems good so far? Okay, so if 30 frames per second will work, for right now, we'll go with it, because I'd rather have the resolution than the frame rate. It's not like I'm gaming or anything, so. That looks good? Okay, that'll work then. We'll do that. That's really good that it's better. Okay, that makes me very, very happy. Okay. So for the VOD, because the VOD will start here now. Hello, I just had to drop the frame rate down to 30 frames per second. There was a little bit before this that was all troubleshooting, but you didn't miss anything. Okay. Don't need this keyboard here. I realized I keep meaning to connect this. So this is actually a Cherry point-of-sale keyboard that's got custom definable keys, and I'd set this up for streaming before to give me custom buttons, but I keep forgetting to put it back in here. But yeah. All right. So, also for the VOD, for the record, I put my 1080 Ti from my editing desktop in here, and it didn't fix anything like I was really hoping it would. Yeah. So, oh yeah, seems good now that the ad is over. Yeah. This is my first stream as affiliate, so this is the first time that it is monetized in any way. So, that's why there's ads all of a sudden. So, yeah. But I think that's it. It's giving me a bitrate meter that's showing that the bitrate is bad. I don't know why. But okay. So yeah, now there's let's see. Hello, Nakalak. That, I like your name, by the way. That's a fun one to say. So there we go. Yeah, all right. Everything else there looks good. So let's get started on some stuff here. Let's see. So first off, the IBM PS2. Okay, I have two objectives today. We'll see if we. Whoa. Do those show up? Yeah, those show up in chat. Those show up really, really huge in chat. Okay, I'll have to fix that at some point. But wow, thank you, Helencroft, for gifting 5 subs. Wow. Okay. And then thank you, Torch Nova, for subscribing with Prime. Yeah. In case there's anyone here who doesn't know about that, I guess I'll do my first Prime shill. If you pay for Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to Twitch streamers with Prime for free. Okay. Wow, we're gonna get to see all the things. So, okay, there's a hype train now. All right. You have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. I'm going to let you know there are no exclusive emotes. I have submitted emotes. I really wish we could use those. So actually here, you know what? Let me do this. I'm going to show you a little back end thing here. Because I actually submitted emotes here. All right. So we have emotes, but the yellow thing there means that they're pending approval. And there's even a really cool one for letting the smoke out, but we can't use them yet. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Thank you, Dr. Stoffel. Holy moly. 10. Yes, you can, sub bomb. Whoa. All right. Thank you so much. Wow. All right. Let's see, those hype train exclusive emotes, not channel emotes. Oh, okay, that's good, because that means I couldn't set up anything for right now. Wow, all right. There's also BTTV and Frankerface, you can upload emotes for free. Yes, I need to look into that. I think I need an OBS plugin for that, or is it just I log on to their website and then you guys install a browser plugin? I don't know, I gotta look into it. Yeah, welcome to Twitch. Yeah, this feels like Twitch now. Thank you, Nexus Flight, for subscribing with Prime. Wow, those are really huge in there. So I'm using like a hybrid of custom CSS and someone else's CSS style sheet to do the things there, and it doesn't work. Yeah. So hello, Master Noob, for your first time chat. Let's see. I think Sokolov just checked the emotes, maybe. Oh yeah, we have a browser plugin and Okay. All right. Yeah, I still need to look into that. I need to look into Nightbot as well, but there are some command type things, some redeemable things now. I don't know what all they are. I didn't really pay attention, actually. Channel points. There are channel point things. Rewards. Okay. So you can do highlight my message, unlock a random sub emote, which there aren't any. I'll just save your channel points. Send a message in sub-only mode. I don't anticipate enabling sub-only mode. Hello, Lyria. Let's see. What did you miss? A ton of Twitch gift sub, which I was not expecting. So let's see. Is there any way to sync up Twitch and Patreon? Not that I'm aware of, because they're kind of competitors. So yeah, unfortunately not that I know of. So, but what I could do is, man, that would be really hard to do. I'm gonna say these words out loud and I might regret it later. There's a VIP thing on Twitch where you can mark viewers as VIPs. It might be possible to do something with VIPs where VIPs can get some Twitch subscription things. I don't know how that works. Actually, I don't think that would work for like custom emotes. So yeah, no. So do you stream to both platforms? No, I don't think Patreon has any video hosting capabilities at all, actually. So let's see. VIPs can chat during emote chat or during emote only chat. Okay, so that's different. I didn't know about that. Let's see. Just more specific entitlements or benefits. Not that I mind supporting TT, but you know. So I'm still working that out. I keep meaning to create. So like we have, if I just really quick here. So there's this thing. This is a thing I made for the beginning of the stream. I need to make another one of those for the end, and what I want to do is I want to incorporate the hard copy printouts that I do at the end of every month into that, so that it'll display like in the corner over here, and then they'll have an outro and then me in another corner. So I'm working on that being integrated into the Twitch streams. It's a little more complicated. If I had, I'm happy about how this space is set up. It would almost be cool though to have another camera set up over my printers and then have the printout be done live. I mean, it wouldn't be necessary, but yeah, I don't know. So, okay. I think that's it for the questions and stuff here. So let's see, that TT Stinger is awesome. Need to learn how to make my own. I made that in DaVinci Resolve. There's a way where you can export, I believe, 2 MP4 containers with the alpha channel enabled. I think that's how I did it. You can also do it in something like Blender and then export a series of PNGs rather than a video file, and then use an FFmpeg command to stitch them together into a QTRLE formatted file is what it is. And then you can do it. So yeah, there's a couple of different ways. I can't remember. This might be the one I did in Blender actually. So yeah. All right. Topics for today. So we have 2. Both of them are Sony's fault. One of them less so. The other one, definitely. Let's see. Yes, I know some of those words. Yeah. That's a whole different thing. So originally, okay. The main objective for today is this. It's an IBM PS2. This is a Model 30, I want to say. Type 8570. I think it's the PS2 Model 70. It's a 70. Okay. Let's see. All right, so it looks like the hype train is over, so that's going to go away, and then we'll be able to see more chat in a moment. Animated PNGs are also a thing. Can you use that as a stinger? I don't know if that is. Let's see. That's funny. I earned a hype train emote. I'm the streamer, but okay. So the thing about this is this floppy drive, all right? These have capacitors in them because they're a digital piece of equipment, and those capacitors are known to go bad. Now, initially, I wanted to do this stream topic and also cover some Sony Caddy CD drives. And that would have been really awesome because they're both from the same era, from the same manufacturer, and you could have actually got Caddy drives in a PS2. So it would have been perfect. But I haven't been able to find them since I moved. Yeah, if you happen to have just seen me on stream, this is actually an office. I had to get out of the house I was in, and I moved. And I didn't have enough space where I was moving to film at, so I moved into an office, but a lot of my stuff ended up in storage as part of that. So I'm still trying to figure out where all my stuff is. Like, I actually pulled this out of storage a couple of days ago so we could do the stream. So, yeah. So I wanted to do that. So instead of having the PS2 or the CD caddy drives, we're going to look at instead this outrageously pretty cassette deck, also made by Sony. That way we can just get all the Sony stuff out of the way here. And this thing has a bad belt on it. So we're going to take a look at the belt length on there. That's pretty much all it's going to be, is just getting the belt length. And we're going to try a technique that I have in mind. I don't know if I've seen anyone do it, but it should definitely work with string to measure the belt size. I just have a different way that I want to try doing it. It's mostly the same technique, just with one minor change. So that's what we're doing today. So let's go ahead and get started on the PS2. Let me catch up here. See, I had to replace the caps on the hard drive of my PS2. I wish I had that problem. This does not have a hard drive, which means right now it boots up into basic, and that's it, because I can't load a floppy drive into, or I can't load an operating system off of a floppy disk. And since this uses the super weird ESDI interface for the hard drives, I can't get a hard drive very easily for it. So I'm kind of stuck. Let's see. Lay84, hey, congrats on affiliate. Thank you. Yeah, this is the first stream with that, and you guys have already taken full advantage of that, so thank you. Let's see. I like the look of that tape deck. It is a very pretty tape deck. I am really hoping I get it working, and I will enjoy it. So, all right. Let's see here. Why is this so blue? Oh, you know what? I got the weird light on. Maybe turning that off. Well, actually, that made it worse, because that light adds yellow light. I don't know. Weird. Oh, you know what? This would help, too. Turn on the second actual light. There we go. That looks a lot better. So, let's see. This is pointed wrong. I had all my lights messed up because I was doing something else, and this is, like, really... Oh, man, all the things, they're going wrong. Boom. Boom. Okay. I was doing a bunch of stuff. My GoPro's been driving me. Stream stuttering for anyone else? I've had stuttering issues, David, so do let me know if that continues to happen. Let's see. I was able to score a Dell Dimension D500 series USB floppy from work. Didn't want to use a laptop anymore. USB floppy drives can come in very handy, so that's a good get. All right. Let's go ahead and switch to the ARM cam close-up here. Because we need to... I don't have a desktop capture view. Hold on. ARM cam. Okay, because we need to start on getting this floppy drive out. That looks a little better. Man, that video quality is not great this time for some reason. So let's see. Stream is fine here. Let's see. Disabled low latency. And that helped for me. Okay, that's good. It's fine for me. I did a moment with turn lights off. Oh, okay. So it might have been cameras reacting. So... Okay, so this is the internals of an IBM PS2 here. This is a really interesting system to work on, actually, because it's toolless. That's about the only good thing about it. Everything else is horrible and very, very frustrating. So, like, if we take off this back panel thing, which I can't remember if it's for connecting hard drives or what. Come on, I'm loose. Oh, there's a screw on the bottom. Take this off, you can see those aren't ISA slots, they aren't PCI slots, they're MCA slots, micro channel architecture. So this takes its own custom cards, and you know, all of those cards are just so cheap to try and find and get. Oh yeah, definitely. People don't see that they only go with this computer, and then they're extremely rare and expensive. Yeah, so but then there's some other things, like that's the connector for the floppy drive, which is why I haven't just put a different one in here. So let's take a look at that first here. Gotta remember how to get it out. Oh, you just pull this and yeah, there we go, toolless. But that's the connector for on the drive itself. And then that also carries power. So you can't just replace this with a functional floppy drive. So that's fun. Yeah, you know what? It's not going to take us long to get in there and document those capacitors. And for the documentation thing, we are going to be making a page on Caps Wiki for this, which is the, well, I should actually get rid of that if I want to get rid of it, which is the website I created for documenting stuff like this. But just for giggles right now, though, because honestly, we have pretty calm objectives for this stream. Let's get a little further in here. So these are little push button things. You push them down to lock it in place and you pull it up to get it loose. So all you have to do is pull these all up, and then you can lift out this whole internal cage eventually. Come on. Am I missing one or two? There we go. And there's one under the speaker down here. And now I've done this already on this system, so this is going to go a little bit easier than normal, but there we are. Then this whole thing just lifts off, and then we have access to the motherboard. So the toolless nature is really cool. Man, that is so dirty. Wow. The toollessness is cool. It just, I mean, it relies on like these plastic things, and I've definitely seen other people have issues with those breaking and just blah. So, yeah. I never looked. How's the motherboard retained? It looks like, well, I see a flathead screw right there. That can't be it, though. Okay, I think that's it. This is floppy up here because there's no connectors, and then it's bends right there where the MCA connectors are. Okay, so it's held in with one screw? That is weird. Okay. But right here, you can probably see, yes, what makes this system unique and cool to me. That is a 386 DX16. You have to move some stuff here so you can actually read that. There we go. So a 16 megahertz 386. So that'll be kind of cool to check out eventually. I don't know how well it's going to work out since I won't have like a sound card. Tube Time actually has a aftermarket sound card that he cloned that I could try and make one of. Not sure if someone's selling it. I think there's a Snark Barker version of it that you can buy. So maybe I'll do that at some point here. But yeah, let's see. Stock Intel cooler flashbacks with those plastic things. Yeah, it's very similar to that, but this is IBM instead. So let's see. I had to give away my old Packard Bell multimedia PC recently. Didn't have the space, so it was a really nice board with S3 Trio graphics, making it really easy to source drivers due to DOSBox using similar stuff. That is unfortunate, because that does sound pretty nice. Let's see. Have you powered this on? Might want to double check those yellow dipped tantalums aren't shorted. I have powered this on and used it. It was actually used in one of the videos. Which video was it? Can't remember, but it's been shown in a video just booted into basic because that's all it'll do right now. Yeah, none of these are shorted, or at least they're not drawing enough power that it won't work. I haven't checked it if they're hot or anything, but yeah, it will work. We'll turn it on after this actually, because I want to get a picture of it for the wiki, and I might as well put it all together. I have the monitor and a keyboard already set aside so we can do that. So let's see. If you ever come across one, they're really easy to use. Somehow had dual boot of Windows Server 1 98. Yeah, that will be handy. But okay, it's time for us to get into this floppy drive now, though. So, I will have to. We're not toolless anymore because I got to take the cage off. You're just supposed to replace that whole thing as like a module. So those are flats. Let's see. Yeah, see, capacitors, they're surface mount capacitors on a floppy drive, which is kind of weird, but that is the problem that these face. So we need to get in there and take a look at them. Yeah, that's way too small. All right. Is there MCA SCSI? There is an MCA SCSI controller on eBay for what would be $100. I think that's average, but that might be pretty good. I swear they were worse the last time I looked, so I'm not sure. Yeah, if you had to get into it, that may be a good way of going. I actually have the SD to where was it? SCSI to what is it? The inertial computing SCSI adapter thing. I can't remember what the product is called, but it uses an SD card and it allows it to interface as a SCSI hard drive. That would probably be the best way to get one of these up and going with a drive, because you don't want to get one of the ESDI hard drives, which are sort of SCSI, but you don't get an old hard drive. If it doesn't come with one, or you don't have nostalgia for it, there's a lot of trouble to go through. So SCSI to SD, that's it. Thank you, man. That was really bugging me. All right. So acrylic frame concept for acting as a tray is cool, but I don't like it. I'd rather it just be a normal computer. So these are the capacitors that go bad, I believe. I don't think there are any others we have to worry about. Oh, wow. It's a bodge job wire there. Let's actually do this. Let's switch to macro cam. And take a better look at that all. So I think I have this set up a little nicer this time. So let's see how this goes. Get that going and go to macro. Boom. All right. Turn on light on camera this time. And now we can see some stuff. So this isn't the actual macro lens yet. You know what? I think I have to switch to that for focus. Okay. All right. Check out that bodge wire. That's hilarious. Oh, thank you, Grisgore, for the gift sub. Cool. I was paying for the gift sub they got. Oh, that's interesting. Big boy text. Yeah. That's all down there is custom CSS, but kind of hybrid with other stuff mixed in, and it's apparently not working so great. Let's see, is that white balance or brightness? I'm not sure. So, oh wow, that is all the way stopped down. So, okay, we can do a little better here. So yeah, bodge wire there, that's kind of funny. I don't know if there are SMD caps on that side that we have to worry about. I see some little itty bitty electrolytics in there, actually. That's kind of funny. So we may have to get in there and look at that. Fun interlacing, yes, yeah, this is 1080i camera, so there's not a lot that can be done about that with the way that I can capture it. This camera will output 1080p, but I can't capture 1080p on the capture card it's connected to. So this is where we'll be really working though today. So these are the capacitors that are known to leak on this thing, and we can see that it's actually leaked so bad it started to corrode the screw next to them. Let me get some space here. So yeah, I don't know if crosshairs are supposed to be visible or not. I can't get rid of it. I have tried. It is part of the autofocus system, even though I'm not using autofocus. The best I could do is probably move it off to the side, because that would be it. That's as good as it gets. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so we could physically get the camera closer a little bit, but not really much more. So we can see let me get the poker here. So this stuff is all from the capacitors leaking. It should not be like that. It's looking quite crusty. Yeah, that's the problem we got to solve. So this probably got a little bit on it too. But yeah, it's these that are bad. I don't think it's gotten anything on... Actually, I can look forward. Oh, that's way too small. Yeah, there's a little bit all over in there. And then... Oh, that's cool. That is a MELF package capacitor. That's weird. I don't know if I've seen one of those in a production device before. That is so weird. So this is basically an axial lead capacitor that has little metal end caps on it instead of leads. And then it can just be SMD soldered. So like that's the ML multi-layer ceramic capacitor thingamajig that we use now. But this is also an SMD cap, just slightly older style. I think these will also go bad and should be replaced, but it doesn't look like they're causing as much issues as this area is. So that's not as immediately problematic, but we'll definitely replace all of them since they probably came from the same batch of manufacturer. On that note, I don't see anything even remotely close to manufacturing markings. There's some stuff on the side there, but that's not useful. What is that? +2 or £2 or something? I'm not sure. Can't see I'm ever seen a MELF capacitor, but plenty of MELF resistors. Yeah, it's a little weird there. Oh no, that is R. That's 1R. Oh, or is it? Hold on. That's okay. So that's 2C. Okay, so this must be 2R. No, it was this 1R. It's probably 1R. This would be 2R. Okay, so that's MELF capacitor. But yeah, it's a really weird package. You don't see it a whole lot, but that's kind of cool to see one there. So let's see. We got an Hitachi controller of some kind. Yeah, this whole area is really gonna have to be cleaned up once we get caps in and go to replace it. That's unfortunate. Let's see. I'm not seeing any corrosion on the bottom side of this board, but we will pop that off and take a look. What's going on over here? I'm guessing J means jumper. They probably just couldn't run this trace on the other side of the board. Another one right there. It's nice that it's labeled J for jumper instead of R and then just 0 ohms, but that's also a thing it could have been. It's looking like it on this side. So let's go ahead and do this. So macro. Let's see, actually I need to do this. Copy, macro, paste, and do boom. All right, let's see. It's probably single-sided. The jumper? Oh, the board. I don't know if that's going to be single-sided. It's kind of a complicated board to be single-sided. But we'll see. Maybe it is. Actually, you know what? It probably is now that I look at it. Because it's mounted flat to this. So there definitely won't be parts. But you could have traces on the other side. Unless they didn't trust the solder mask not hold up to the wear over time. But yeah. Okay. I can get this out of the way. I'll make this easier. All right, so let's do... So, okay, should I document the floppy drive separately or as part of IBM PS2? Because I'm feeling like I should document this as part of the IBM PS2 because I think this is a semi-bespoke drive for this. And most people would probably look it up by, like, PS2. So I think I'm going to document it as the floppy drive for PS2. So let's see. IBM. I would do it with the PS2. Yeah. Also, hello, pretty French Canadian. IBM PS. I don't know if it'll let me do a slash, but let's find out. Looks like it will. Okay. I'd put it on a sub page myself. Well, I got to make a PS2 page to begin with then. Oh, it didn't like that. Cancel. Alright, so yeah, I don't think it likes the slash. Because I think I've had that happen before. So we'll do main page, IBM PS2, like that. And then we can change the display name later. There we go. Alright, Lyria, I don't know if I posted this somewhere, or maybe I did it on, like, to do or something. Maybe I made a forum page, I don't remember. But I was thinking it would be a smart idea to put the work needed categories in this area or on the template page. Oh, I put it on the talk page for it. That's right. So I put it here. Yeah. I think it would be a good idea to put all of the work needed categories on the preload template. Then once someone makes a page, they'll automatically be applied, and then we can just remove them as information is added. That way we don't get orphan pages that don't have the correct categories. But anyway, that was just a thought. So, okay, IBM PS2. Let's see. I don't think I can just click that. That would be, no. Let's see. IBM PS 2. Oh, sure. They can have a slash. Oh, they even have the slash in the URL. Weird. Well, maybe if I did it manually it would work, but I'm not going to do that. All right. So let's do yoink. Put that here. Apply changes. All right. PS2 was 87. Just be lazy. Copy, paste. Delete that. 87. Leak risk, medium. I'd say medium. Yeah. Okay, it's got through hole. It's got SMD. BGA, you know what, actually? It might. I don't know. This might be PGA. I'm not sure. I'm going to quickly rotate this here. There's whatever this canned package is next to the CPU socket. It might be PGA, but it could also be BGA. I'm not sure. But I'll remove BGA outside of that. I only mark this stuff so you can have an idea of when you come to the page it is PGA. Okay, cool, thanks. I only mark that so when someone comes here they can see, oh, it's got like BGA stuff. That's pretty much impossible to repair in a home environment, and that's why. Just as like a warning. It's got aluminum, it's got tantalum, it's got ceramic, probably has polymer, although I'm not seeing any, so I guess I'll clear that. Batteries. Does it have an RTC at all? Doesn't look like it. So I guess no. That's really nice. I like that. Okay, none. Destructive entry, no. Even better, it's toolless, but I'll just leave it as no. Okay, apply. Oh, you know what? We can do this here. Where'd title go? Oh, add more. Title. IBM PS 2, but we'll probably fix that later with the display title. All right. Big yellow. Oh, okay. That's really good to know. All right, let's get that documented. Thank you for pointing that out. Let's see. Pre-roll ads are disabled for 21 minutes. Okay, Steam. Twitch, that's the one. Give me a weird warning. Go to the arm cam here really quick. We can see this is a battery, Helen Croft pointed out. So that's good to know. How does this work? Sorry. Latch. Oh my gosh, that's the easiest battery to remove ever. That's my favorite. Okay, well that can not be pulled out. Oh, ads. Okay. Yeah, it's a little 2-cell. What do we got? Lithium. BR P2 6-volt. Man, this is almost well documented enough. You might be able to replace it. Let's see. Let's go back to this. Batteries. Yes. Then BR P2 6-volt. Lithium. Don't think it started leaking at all, so that's really nice. It's for RTC and CMOS settings. Oh, I didn't know it had CMOS settings. Okay, that's annoying, but all right. Okay. For RTC and CMOS. All right, there we go. Almost looks like standard camera battery. Yeah, it really does. It might also just be triggering that in your mind because it looks like a roll of film too, but I feel like it's a camera battery. Let's see. Hello, Flare Spire. Yeah, there were a lot of gift subs that went out today. I was not expecting that. I'm extremely appreciative. Let's see. Symptom or problem encountered. So let's start working on that. Floppy, not floopy. That's not bad, but it's not right. Floppy drive won't work. Should be in apostrophe there. Capital. Capacitors on floppy drive leak. Recap floppy drive. All right. Warnings, disassembly notes. Computer. Oh, hold on. The IBM PS2 range was a mostly PC compatible line of computers by IBM after the PC, or actually PC, XT, and AT that uses MCA and other proprietary interfaces for standard hardware. All right, let's right click away all of my editing mistakes. There we go. Let's see. I'm caught up on chat. All right, basic PCB name. Computer is mostly toolless. To work on. Actually, be careful with plastic pegs that need to be lifted. Use a plastic, I don't remember what the tool is. I'm gonna say plastic fork, maybe? Because there's like, I've seen it, you can get it for like automotive stuff when you want to work on a car's interior. It's like a little plastic fork that you can get underneath fasteners and pry to lift it up. So I'm gonna call it a plastic, it would be the claw on the back of a, no, it's not a spudger because it's pronged. It'd be like the claw on the back of a hammer. Oh, hello G5, and thank you for the 10 bits. Plastic fork claw tool if they are stuck, to pry it up from underneath. I don't trim pop tool. Okay, trim pop tool. Yeah, I'll go with that. Knackalack, thank you. Okay, so basic PCB name. I think it's floppy drive logic board, but let me see what I can do about getting this off. Make sure that that's not also a logic board. You know what? I'll call it floppy drive motor board, because it's very clearly got the motor on it. Let's see. Also, I'm going to get rid of all that. I really need to go back and put all my streams for these things onto the related links. Okay, basic PCB name. Floppy drive motor board. Okay. No models and numbers and stuff here. Okay, so there is, let me switch back to this real quick so you can see what I'm seeing. What happened? Oh, one of the legs folded up a little too much. Real quick, do boom, boom, switch, fancy transition, only when it's on OBS. Boom, okay. So there is, dude, light, turn on. There we go. Here. So I want to document that because that's pretty apparent when you're looking at it. So that is down here. Electric. Guessing that's the manufacturer, but that doesn't make sense because I believe it is a Sony drive, right? Wait, it says Alps on this. Really thought these were Sony drives. Huh. Okay. Weird. See, I think I can pull this out. No, I can't. Okay, so we'll just go with that. Focus. All right. Man, down there, I guess that'll be where it'll be for you guys to see it. See, they just made the motor. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, actually, I'm documenting the PCB, not the model. Well, this is an interesting dilemma. I should document that. You know what? Let's do this. DF P732 D1 2A dash. There we go. Drive. There we go. That'll work. See, we got out of focus video. That's what we got. There we go. YGF2. That. Not sure if it's like a board house marking or an actual model. I feel like it's the model. So we'll go, or part of it. Let's see, searching for Alps, gives me links to this floppy drive. Yeah, that's for the drive. So I want to make sure that I have that, but I also wanted to make sure that I have the board itself specified because that's where the capacitors are. And especially if they farmed out that board to someone else, the ref-des may be shared between this board and this one up here. So it'll be extra important to document that. So YG-F2. F2, okay. That really seems like a board house marking, but I will document that just in case. Let's see, GP 838318. Man, it's almost like I tried to make that difficult. All right, now I'm going to pop this lens off, put this one on, take a picture of this. Oh, it's occurring to me you guys can see the picture as I do this. That's kind of cool. That worked out really well. Okay, I like this. This is way better than filming because it's much higher detail since I get to zoom into the actual photo. Oh yeah, that turned out great. Wow. It's also nice to be able to review the picture on the monitor rather than on the camera. Yeah, you can see everything there. Okay, that'll work. All right, let's take off that that other board here. So let me get this thing. Let me get this out of here. And then I want to. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna document the capacitors. That's, geez, what res is that camera? This takes pictures in 6,000 by 4,000. That is the resolution of the sensor. Digital cameras are much higher resolution than video cameras because they don't have to deal with cooling the sensor as much. So, yeah, and this is an old camera too. This is 2014 or 2015. It's a Nikon D5300. It's really nothing special. A lot of professional DSLR cameras like this don't even really have particularly high resolution sensors. So it's all about the quality of the sensor. So, all right. Let's see. So this is where's the ref des upside down here? Hold on, these are labeled weird. Oh, Rev A, I didn't catch that the first time. That's good to know. How did I miss that? Rev A. All right. See, I have a D3100, can only record for 10 minutes. Yeah, that's super frustrating. That's like this as well, which is why I ended up buying the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K I'm using for this shot. I use that for videos. This will do 30 minutes at max, and it's the same thing for this live feed that I'm doing with it. After 30 minutes, it'll time out, which is really annoying. But when I change lenses or do this, and then do that again, that'll reset the timer and it'll keep going. So that is actually real though. It's meant to protect the sensor. If you go back and look at some of my videos, like there's one where I'm working on a Commodore 64, maybe the floppy drive, you can see really bad sensor overheating on this exact camera that was happening, and I was really afraid that it was going to destroy the sensor. So buying the Blackmagic was actually also to protect this camera. So yeah, the 30 minutes, it is a teraflop around, but it's also for real a design limitation of this camera. It will overheat the sensor. It's very real. I've seen it, and it's, like I was saying, documented in some of my videos. So okay, let's start getting the caps, but these are weird. So is that 6C? It's gotta be. So 6C, 4C. Oh, we're denied the C4 fun. All right. I guess it's labeled strangely. So 6C is 10 UF, 16 volt. So, okay. 6C, there is, well, hold on. How many of these are there? That's 4.7. These are 4.7s down there, so there's one of that value. Okay, cool. One capacitance. Let's go ahead and copy that now. 10 UF. Voltage is 16 volt. Felt cheated of my plastic explosive. Yeah, really. Okay, let's get a measurement here. Oh, it's so close you guys can't see it. 4.4, so that's probably a 4 millimeter. Let's see, 4. Okay, 4 looks like 7C to me. What? No, so a 7C is this one right there. Where's my poker? So this one will be 7C. I'm documenting this one right now, which is 6C in the back there. So other cap is 1C. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's definitely, no, that, you're right, that is 1C. It's right there. 7C is for this. So yeah, that's a good catch. Whole interlace video. Yeah, people really don't like my interlace video, huh? You guys aren't used to seeing that. So you're going up and down will really, yeah, there you go. Wee, interlacing, or maybe just moving the whole thing. It's all right. See, the 0805. Oh, no. That's actually, that's an 0603. Here, it looks big. Yeah, or is that might even be an 0402. I think that's an 0603, actually. So that's an 0402. way tiny. Anyway, back to this. So that, I'm gonna eyeball this real quick here. So it's got a weird marking, no real strong indication of a manufacturer. So we'll just go with that. It was 4 millimeter mount type, SMD. Would it be CAN? SMD CAN? I'm not sure what exactly we should call that now that I think about it. Main page. Capacitor types. What have we documented that as? Over CAN, SMD versions being metal. Huh. Yeah. I think SMD CAN. That's best I got for right now. We'll come back to that later. Lead spacing is inherent to the SMD footprint, so we can delete that. Temp, no idea at all. I'm just going to delete that. Type, it's aluminum electrolytic. Aluminum. Let's put an A in there. Electrolytic. Brand unknown and series unknown. Okay. Next, all of the ones that are 4.7. So 25 volt. Are these all? These are all 16 volt down here, so they're different. Also, the table is cut off from... Oh, it's way down there? How did that happen? Okay, good catch. Thank you. Let me fix that. I may have done that for 720p streams. Or just make the text bigger, I'm not sure. Boom. Okay, so there's that. Probably don't need all that stuff at the bottom, so I can make it a little bigger. Where am I at? Arm cam. Let's do this. Okay, there we are. I can do a little better. That'll work. Okay. Let me copy that onto the macro. Okay, I'm afraid I messed up some other stuff, but we'll go with that for now. Okay. All right. Oh, I did the thing. Switch back. Hello, Hardly Worgen. Thank you. Yeah, it is somewhat exciting to have reached that point. Oh, let's do this. Make it a little brighter here. Okay, so C, it's actually C1 in the back there, is 4.7, and it's the only one at 25 volts. So, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I believe there was a 1080i VHS, actually. Okay, so this is 1C. There's only one. 4.7. Paste. Got it. UF. 25 volt, which is kind of weird. I wonder what voltage is actually going through that. SMD can. All of these are very clearly 4 millimeter, and aluminum electrolytic. And I just lost my UF. So, alrighty. Let's see. Not recording height. 4 millimeter SMD. Oh, okay. We'll add height. Insert after height. Should I add height to the table for the preload? Probably. Let's do it. Why is it edit source? I don't have... Thought I could just edit this. Oh, maybe I can't edit on the... Okay, note to self. Add template to source edit. Because that needs to be easier. Okay. Copy, paste. Height. Cap for 12 volt rail, Hellencroft? Well, wouldn't 16 volt be good then? Copy, paste. Add height. Save changes. Oh, whoa, okay. Cool. Having all that there. Excellent. Thank you, Lyra. That's perfect. So there's a bug with those where they won't show up until after the second edit. So you can edit those in, they won't show up, and then the next edit after it'll do it. So yeah. Why is it only showing edit source? That's weird because it's in the template namespace. Is that why? Because that's what this is. I'm not sure who moved that there or if I put it there. I can't remember. We could probably pull it out of the template namespace because it's kind of not really a template. It's not parsed like that. So, and then it would show up in template searches. Maybe we should pull it out of there. So, voltage spikes, platypus with cheese, that maybe. Being near the motor, yeah. I could see that. So, okay, height. Let's get some heights. So, fun fact here. Let's do this. I always enjoy pointing this out to people. A thing like this. What are these? Calipers. You don't have to measure the height with this, which is the way most people use it, or with this. you use the height with this. This is the depth gauge. So you can actually put this point down and then just drop the whole thing down onto it, lift it off, and now we can see it's 5.73 millimeter. I'm not sure what that is going to come into standard, but I'll mark it as like 5 3/4 of a millimeter, because that feels like it's probably the closest 5.75 millimeter. And I'll just put those there. And hello, Like Pie 305, since it's your first time chatting. Yeah. Let's see, happy I can watch more than 2 minutes to stream while I'm at work. I mean, you are at work, so I'm not too surprised, but yeah, it is cool. Let's see. There's something I'm supposed to be able to edit, actually. Wanted to watch. Let's see. That 2 edits thing might be the page's cache getting refreshed. If we reload without cache might show. No, it is absolutely on the server side. It's not like you can't do Control F5 or anything like that to do it. So I don't know why. It's really weird and annoying, but it is like that. Okay, let's go back to Macrocam and take a look at these. These are the ones that are all the same now. So double check for 4.7, 4.7, 16, 16, 16. Okay, they're all the same. And I can realistically just copy this and paste it there. Modify this to 16 volt. And let's get some ref deses here. Wow, man. So I put the light on the camera itself, and I thought that might be a good way of making sure everything is well lit, but it seems like a good way of making sure that I get light reflected directly back into the camera so far. We got 10, 9, and 8C. So 8, 9, 10C. 8C, 9C, 10C, quantity 3. Okay. And I think that's it. Let's see, those 3 look non-polarized? Really? I think it might be the ooh, hold on. Yeah, what's going on there? Those have a polarity marking. That's really weird. Why? I don't think I've ever seen a bipolar SMD cap. Yeah, I know why you're saying, whoops, leg broke. I see why you're saying it looks like they're bipolar. That's weird. Yeah, they very clearly do not. Okay, I'm gonna mark them as, I mean, that's the mount. Bipolar. I'm gonna asterisk this. And then under the table here, I'm gonna reference it. No stripe visible on cans. This should be double checked with another source, because that seems really weird. I've seen bipolar SMD ones in the past. They lacked the stripe, but if these are too, I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. It could just be a manufacturing defect, or they could be bipolar. I don't know why they would be bipolar. Although, actually, let's take a look at this. Let's look for polarity markings on the circuit board, because let's see what the standard is on here. So there's no pluses or minuses on the solder mask right there. And then over here, there is. So these might actually be bipolar. Wow. That is super weird. Okay. All right. That's a very good catch, Helen Croft. Thank you. All right, I'll update this. Let's see. No stripe on cans and no polarity marking on PCB. I'm fairly confident those are bipolar. It's weird, but I'm fairly confident they are. So we'll go with that then. All right, now I want to take off this. I don't think there are any that are known to go bad. You can't see what I'm talking about. Let's swap here. Actually, I just pedal. Nope, I can't because the stupid having to have focus and I haven't looked into it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I want to take off this and make sure there are no caps under there that we have to worry about. Yeah, bipolar caps are most frequently used in audio applications in my experience, so I'm not quite sure why they're used here. So that's kind of weird. They're kind of meant for AC stuff. I don't... Would it be for amplified signals coming from the read-write head or some kind of motor control? It's just a little strange. Okay, I want to be extremely careful on this. We can see that there is a connector coming from the stupid interface board. Actually, it might be best to just remove the stupid interface board here. Then disconnect it a little more completely. See, 3-phase motor, so 3 caps make sense. Okay. So, weird. Okay, now I can pull that. Yep, putting that back in is just going to be a barrel of fun. Disconnect this motor. There we are. And hopefully there's nothing else other than this one cable, which I can see goes right into a connector right there. So that's a thing to pay attention to. The 2 boards, that seems to be it. Although it won't come out. Oh man, there's read head right there. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many electrolytics in there that I can see, but hopefully they don't go bad. Taking this off is going to be a huge pain now. I think it's only the SMD caps on the motor board that are known to go bad on this. Also, I just saw the piggybacked axial resistors right there. That's hilarious. I don't see any evidence of leaking on those. I'm actually going to look it up. See if there's like a existing guide on fixing one of these, because I'm pretty sure it's just the motor board ones. Take the top cover off. Yeah, but then I got to remove this, and then I got to figure out where all the things are, and then this looks like one of those ones where it's actually just held on with tabs, and well, just I don't want to get in there. That doesn't look fun to plug back in. That's the main thing. It's just, I don't know how visible that is. I don't have... I guess I can do this. Ugh, this is gonna suck. That brown cable there, that does not look very fun to plug back in, even if I take the top off for the read-write. So I don't want to take that off. Yeah. Green resistor is an inductor. That's weird. Okay. It has a board marking. It has I don't know if that'll be visible either. Underneath there is the wiggly line. That's sort of visible for the schematic diagram for an inductor, but it says R next to it. That's weird. Okay, man, there's a whole mess of horrible stuff going on right there, actually. That's just ugh. Yeah. You don't have like an ESR, if that'd be pretty helpful for this sort of stuff, get an idea. For the condition of the capacitors, or what? I do have an ESR meter. In this case, I'm not... this is a known issue on these drives. That's why I'm just zeroing in straight to this. I don't have to do real diagnostics. That's why, though, I want to know about that, whether or not I need to pull this board off, because I'm not really doing this diagnostically. I'm just doing it based off of known faults. But here's what I'm going to do. I am going to get rid of the little window here from the arm cam, and then I'm going to look it up real quick here, see if there is a known problem with that. For quick testing whether the other ones are an issue. Well, okay, so I don't believe in testing capacitors in circuit. I will always take them out. I know people say you can do it in circuit. In my kit, I have a or whatever. I'll just grab this right here. I have a nice one, and it comes with the tweezers for testing in circuit, but I feel like that just isn't possible, because if you have two caps right next to each other, you're going to measure both of them. And I can see there are multiple caps right next to each other, so I don't know. But I just want to do quick sanity check to see what people say about recapping the drive. So that's what I want to do. All right, I'm going to save this page so I can copy paste, create PS2 page. All right, recap. Wow, searching what I copied for the floppy drive brings up nothing. Did I get it wrong? Maybe. Okay, I'll have to check that. Yeah, but there's not a whole lot here. Let's see. Got VCF forum talking about it. Someone needs one. Okay, that's not it. Alright. PS2 floppy drive capacitors. Let's see. Oh, I scrolled. That was a bad idea. Okay. They have a very wildly different looking floppy drive than I do. Let's see. Let me just look at images here real quick. Okay, so this person bodged in big old leaded electrolytics. Which is interesting. Okay, PS2. Well, they did it for a Model 70. Okay. Oh, no, it came with electrolytics, it looks like. No, it came with SMDs. It came with exactly it. Okay. Said that they were successfully... So I'm curious if they link their caps. No, they don't. They don't put which capacitors they used on this website. That's really annoying. That's why Caps Wiki has to exist. Oh, interesting. Okay, they recapped it and then it didn't work. So now I'm wondering if maybe they used polar capacitors. I don't know. This is weird. See, Mac84.net, PS2 recapping guide. Okay. All right, this one they only do SMDs. The ones on the motorboard. So I think that's it. All right. I'm going to go with that. So we'll call this one done. Because all I'm doing today is documenting these. I'll order the parts later. So I think that's it. Curious what part they recommend for the bipolar caps. I'm just going to look real quick. Let's see. They went with ceramic capacitors. Well, okay. Ceramic capacitors are not going to be polar, so fair's fair. Actually, I really like that idea a whole lot. Huh. See, yeah, ESR meter in circuit is obviously not a guarantee. It will show some bad ones, but other stuff in circuit can make a bad one look good. Yeah. Never seen it give a bad reading on something that isn't bad, though. I don't think you would be likely to see that, but I just don't trust doing it in circuit for anything, so I only use the ESR meter when I can take the caps out, personally. So that's all. So, alright. I might steal their idea of using ceramics. It looks like they may have gone with ceramics for everything, actually. That's a little weird. Oh, no, that one's tantalum. Okay. I'm not so sure about tantalums. Maybe. Probably fine. Do a full alternate capacitor set instead on this. Oh, yeah. Also, don't know help. This shows it. Shows a cap that I know is non-polar, since SMD electrolytic for sure, and that others are polar. I won't be able to see that. Is that a Discord link? Oh, no, that'll work. Okay. Okay, interesting. So I'm guessing upper right of that is non-polar. Okay. That is weird. I've never seen an SMD non-polar. But alright, that's it for this. So let's get this, actually the 2 screws back in there. We're going to put this back together, and then for giggles, we're going to run it. We're going to turn it on. We're going to use it. The drive is going to be connected. It's just not going to work. Where did these go? They're so tiny. There they are. Let's see. The other caps looks crusty, so check the solder joints. I assume you're just talking about this area. I'm going to be checking a lot of everything on there once I get the caps in, because then I'll be doing actual work. So, I don't recommend ceramics. They can pick up mechanical noise bad. Ooh, probably a bad idea in a floppy. That would, yeah, okay. Alright, I will just go with the exact replacements then. Let's see. Use different caps. You have to have some idea of the circuit to know if it'll work or not. Yeah. These are probably not power filtering caps, so it may not be a great idea. Let's see. I have to say goodbye recently. Our IPS have issues. Every Twitch stream, I have at least 5 stops in 3 minutes in 480p. Rewatch the stream on YouTube. I'm really sorry about that, G5. Unfortunately, oh, you know, okay, that's a real benefit of going partner. Unfortunately, there's no way I can transcode this to multiple resolutions. At least maybe, I don't think I can. But Twitch will transcode streams for partners into multiple lower resolutions, so I hadn't considered that being an issue. Alright, that's frustrating then. That might be a reason to step down some stuff. Hadn't considered that. Oh, this is not fun. I don't like this. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this out. That's... Yee. There's no real good way to grip that to push it back in. Yeah, without feeling like I'm breaking it. Oh, that's in. Okay. Alright. I can switch to lower res? Wait, you can? Did they add that to affiliates? Because I thought that was only a partner thing. Oh, man. If it can transcode, that's awesome. Then that's the real benefit of going affiliate then. Because I don't think it could be done before. Ooh, that's sweet. Okay. In 40p. Alright, well then, that really sucks, G5. Alright. Wow, that's super nice then if it's transcoding. Let's see, tab goes like that. Alright, I'm gonna grab some water here real quick. I've always been able to since before today. Alright, I don't know then. Maybe I'm crazy. I thought Twitch would not transcode non-partner stuff, so let's see. Gotta watch the stream in glorious 160p. Yeah. Also, hello, Armanelgatron. Saw one of your comments on a video on the second channel. Your name is familiar more than just Armagetron. Have you commented on the other videos in the past? Just out of curiosity. They have the options for 1080p through 160p. Well, alright then. I'm apparently completely wrong. Also, our Maze-Tron is amazing, the game. It is very, very good Tron clone in 3D. See, it can be done before, but it's non-priority. Oh, okay. That would make sense. Affiliate gets priority. That makes sense. That would also make sense because I've seen affiliates not get it, and I've mostly seen their streams during what would be peak hours. So that could explain it, because I'm definitely off peak here. 10 a.m. on a Wednesday. Alright, that's in. Okay. Oh, okay, that comes out super easy. The floppy interface board for the thing just slides out. Alright, didn't know that. They're so close to having this thing be amazing. It just, then it has stupid proprietary things like this that makes it suck. There's that. I regret that. Let's take that out because I got to get to those pegs. Let's see. Yeah, and I used to hang around the Discord. Ah, okay. That might be where I really remember it from. See, 7 p.m. over here. Okay. Oh, so I'm getting... This is a good time for non-domestic friends, then. Okay, that's good to know. At least I'm getting peak time somewhere. Oh, that's got to be pushed in. Good thing I found out that comes loose then, actually. 4:30 a.m.? Whoa, Wizard Tim. I am impressed you're catching the stream at all then. I like to get up early, but that means this started at 3 a.m. for you. Wow. Man. So the stream is perfect time, 5 to 7 p.m.? Well, all right then. It looks like I'm definitely going to have European viewers. All right. Okay. So this awful nightmare disaster cable solution can be plugged back in. Where's the key? It's right here. I think this is for like 1.2 meg external drives that won't physically fit in the computer. See, review of 160p resolution at an arm's length. If you squint, it's mint. Yeah. Oh, there's no cable management here. This is awful. I don't like this, but whatever. Okay, there's that. Let's put the case back on. So even the case, actually the case is not really that impressive. It's toolless. You just pop these back in, screw it down, and bingo. So, all right, there's that. Let's get it running, just to demonstrate it, and so I can take a picture for the wiki. Plus, then you get to hear the glorious clicks of buckling spring. I bet there are service manuals or schematics for these, actually. It's not something I could show on stream, but I bet they exist. That might be worth looking into, actually. So I will try to remember to do that. So I have, for this, the Monochrome Monitor, and I'm very, very much a fan of this monitor. I like it a whole lot, so I don't mind that it's not color. I wish it was a little sharper, but that's about it. You know what? Let's switch to the wide view here. Bingo. Because it looks really good, and I like the phosphor. I think it's P7 is what it is. Oh, whoa. Thank you, Overseer K, for the 2 gift subs. So the PS2 is designed to be a closed system with the MCA bus. Yeah, it really sucks. And hello for your first time chat, Overseer. Yeah, the closed system's really stupid. It's kind of funny that they did that. I bet they didn't anticipate PS2 keyboard interfaces becoming standard, but since they just use the AT protocol, they kind of did themselves in with that one. Grab some power cables here. And flip some switches. Where's power? Boom. There's monitor. And the computer has a nice big, bam, power switch. So it'll boot up real fast after it complains, I believe. Yeah, we got some stuff going on there. I, of course, can't see it. Probably going to complain. Yep, that's floppy drive errors. And then, oh no, it is broken. And then I think enter or something. Maybe control it, delete, take it to basic. Forget what. There we go. And IBM basic. So the computer does work. It just, you know, needs the floppy drive fixed. See, okay, it is buffering, stuttering, buffering again, stuttering? I don't know. I'll fix that angle. There we go. So yeah, system works. We'll type, if I flip it around actually here, well, actually, I'll flip it around. I gotta turn it off first, and then I can demo it doing at least something. I don't know what, but... Bingo, back to there. I really hope the shutter speed of the GoPro lines up here. Let's see, comes out of lurking me too. Shelby's frame rate dropped. I don't know what's going on here. I'm dropping frames like crazy for some reason. Bit rate's plummeted. I don't know what's going on. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can really change on the fly to try and fix it. So I don't know what I should do here. Oh, I see the stuttering now. Great. There's... For me, it's showing red. It's dropping a bunch of frames. Poor network connection detected. It might... Maybe it's a network issue? I don't know. Check the temps. Well, that'd be bad if it's temps. Oh, wrong keyboard. Sensors. It's not installed. That makes sense. Keyboard's not visible, so you guys can't see it. Possibly the man on his LTE dropping. His bitrate as intermittent? Possibly. That would be annoying. It would be the first time it's happened. But it is totally possible. Just gonna check CPU temps here real quick like though. Just in case. And they're all fine. 54 is the highest. 56. So yeah, that's very fine. That's actually really good. Quite happy with that. It's still showing bad on my end. The bit rate's bouncing all around. Yeah. Yes, I am on LTE. I can do this here. Just make sure the Ethernet cable is plugged in all the way. But I don't think that's going to do it. I wish there was a way I could, like, pause the... Actually, I can... No, I can pause recording. I can't pause streaming, because I wish I could pause streaming to get it to, like, settle in. Okay, it might be getting better here. I got a green square now. How's that? Is that looking better? Maybe. I did nothing other than wiggled the cable, and if that was it, then oh man, I got problems. It's doing better now. Technology's the worst. Okay. Well, all right, here is the PS2. Let me get the camera straightened out. So this is the computer that introduced the world to the Model M. And yeah, it is a nice computer. I really can't wait to get this sorted out, because right now about the only thing I can do is this, which is not very fun, but it's, you know, it works. But yeah, it's a very good looking computer. I really like how text looks on this. It's not doing you any favors. Oh, actually, you can kind of see something here. So you see, especially when I move it up and down, it shifts between blue and yellow. So this is the type of phosphor it has. So it has a really quick blue phosphor and a really slow yellow phosphor. So what happens with your eyes, it looks white, but on something like a camera, it's more likely to catch the yellow phosphor decaying slower than the blue phosphor. So it starts out, it's basically two different colors. They both start out at once, but the blue is much brighter than the yellow. So they start out, the blue is, bam, super bright, and then it decays really quick, but then the yellow decays much, much slower, and it's the combination of the two in your eyes that makes it look white on average. But really, in reality, it's very briefly blue, and then even more briefly white when they're at the correct mix, but then yellow for a very long period of time. It's really cool. I actually have a video that I've taken of this with modifying. You know what? I might be able to do it live. Let me put a bunch of junk on the screen so we can actually see it. It might be possible to do live messing with the camera. Let's see if we can do it. This is really, really cool. Okay, let me bring up my control for the phone here. This is fun. I like doing this. Let's see, and now it's buffering and stuttering again. I don't know. On my end, it looks good, but I don't know. So if I drop the shutter angle, there we go. Now it's starting to change. Okay. So you can see on the display, let me see if I can crank this. Okay, we're starting to see some wackiness there. So you can see there are some bright blue areas and then yellow areas. So the bright blue areas are where it's flashing the blue, and then the yellow is where the yellow is staying on for longer. Yeah, whoa, what on earth? Did I just bump the white balance? I must have. Where is it? I don't know how I made this blue. That doesn't make sense to me from here. White balance. Bingo. 5600K. There we go. Sun. There. Perfect. Oh, it's yellow now, though. Oh, great. Let's go with that. Okay. Yeah, the effect is really good. You know what? Let me really quick here, because I have video of it. I can't remember if it's on which channel it's on here. IBM. Oh, I do have it. Oh, it's public. Okay, I can just search for it here. Okay. I have really good video of this. Let me find this here. Tech It's always weird to search for your own stuff. Tech tangents 2. I gotta change the colors on the Tech Tangents 2 logo at some point here. White balance, yeah, the white balance should be fixed now. Yeah. Small camera at the top is fine. Yeah, it was just that. Where is it? Bingo, here we go. All right, let me show this. Let me transition here really quick. So I'm gonna play the. This is complicated. What happens if I do that? There we go. So if you watch this, so I have the shutter locked to the monitor, and what I'm doing is I'm adjusting the exposure. So there, this is when both of these hit. Both phosphors get activated at once. So the blue is super bright. Then as the blue decays, it eventually gets past the point where it stops emitting light, and then it becomes yellow only. So here I'm lowering the shutter speed, so there is only the first blue hit. And then you can see as I bring it back up so that the two can mix, you get a white color as it goes along. So I'll go ahead and just link that in chat. I really like that video of how that phosphor works. It is so cool. It's really fun to be able to have the ability to see things like that. So let's see, I was doing 360-degree shutter. Okay. And I adjust it somehow. Yeah. It is a PS2 Model 70. Yes. How was I doing this? Am I adjusting? Oh, I'm adjusting the aperture. Okay. And it may only work really well with the what I've got going up there, which is the Google image because it's white. And yes, this is a PS2 Model 70. I think I already mentioned that though. So let me see if I do this here. Oh, it's way too hard to see. No, we can't see that there. All right. That's a shame. That would have been cool. But yeah, maybe next stream when I recap the floppy drive, we'll try and set it up for that. So, but all right. Oh, ads. Okay. I wish... I need to... There's a thing that lets me see when the ads are coming. I need to figure out how to do that. Oh, there's a thing there. Okay. I'll have to figure that out. Okay. So did I make that too bright? No, that looks right. All right, let's do this. Let's head back. So okay, that's it for the playing around with the PS2. Should probably get this put away here because we need to move on to the next thing. I work for IBM. They introduced them on the OS2 team. Oh, that's super cool. See, Cyrillus E? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but hello, since it's your first time chatting. But yeah, that's really cool that you were on the team. But yeah, this is a PS2 Model 70. Let's see, is there a way to skip the ads? That being a subscriber is the only way. Maybe AdBlock can do it. So, no, it's a nightmare? Well... If it makes you feel any better, that's how most vintage computer enthusiasts now see these as well because of the MCA and the ESDI hard drives and the dumb floppy interface. So, yeah. You can shut them off. Well, I know I can shut them off. Kind of the point, though, is to help monetize the streams because, like, I need to get a new computer to be able to do the stream. So, like, you know, if I make money off of ads while I'm doing the streaming, then I can afford the computer, that kind of thing. So, let's see. The last 3 minutes of your audio was drowned out by ads. 3 minutes? It should only be 1 minute, though. I'm sorry if it was that bad. I will try and figure that out. I can tune the settings. I'll look into that. But I thought it was only 1 minute. I'll look into that after the stream. But yeah, the MCA system, the hardware is fine, but the software management sucks. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, you're talking about OS2. Yeah. Time dilation. Yeah, I'm actually just finishing up with this system. So I'm actually going to be moving on to a cassette deck after this. But yeah, we just... these are known for having a problem with the capacitors in the floppy drive that they go bad, and then the floppy drive doesn't work. So I can't boot any operating systems on this thing right now. I can just boot into BASIC, which is on ROM. So Yeah, that's it for this for now, though. At least on these, the keyboard will have outlived everything, since everyone loves the keyboard. Oh, man. My nice new table's all dirtied up with rubber PS2 feet. Oh, man. Art of comment. Hello, first off, since it's your first time chatting. I exclusively collect PS2s. I'm a glutton for pain. You would have to be. Or at least hating your wallet, since you gotta buy MCA cards. Okay, that is it. Compressing 3 minutes into one, yeah. But alright, that is it for the IBM PS2. Now let's move on to the next thing.